Good morning. Welcome to another action-packed adventure. I am at the Mayflower Gulch trailhead. We are here to summit Atlantic Peak. And if strength be great and the weather cooperating, we'll plow ahead to Pacific Peak. So we're going from Atlantic to Pacific. Anyway, we are at the Mayflower Gulch trailhead. It's just up Highway 91, just south of I-70 on the way to Leadville. It's only about 5 miles south of the I-70 exit, or I should say the Leadville exit off of I-70. It's supposed to be a little windy again, of course, but I'm pretty excited about this one. This is, we're starting to kind of really get in shape for the 14er season coming up. Atlantic Peak tops out at about 13,841, and Pacific Peak tops out at about 13,950. So we'll see how it goes. If we can hit both, that would be awesome. But yeah, safety first, and we'll see how it goes. Highway 91 right there. Very nice sized parking lot here at Mayflower Gulch. And I did check avalanche conditions, and the dangers are low. We are in the green. So generally safe avalanche conditions. Watch for unstable snow and isolated terrain features. So we will do that and start up this four-wheel drive trail. This is normally four-wheel drive trail in the summer that you can take up to the trailhead from the parking area here by Highway 91. It's about 7 miles round trip if you just summit Atlantic Peak. It's about an additional 3/4 of a mile over to the summit of Pacific, so that adds about 1.5 miles. But if you take the four-wheel drive trail up to the actual trailhead, which we will see later, then it's only a 4-mile round trip to the summit of Atlantic Peak. And I believe you can see Atlantic Peak summit right there. Got the snowshoes on today. Don't really know how deep the snow's gonna be. Other than an area where you gotta do a little bit of plowing through some willows where I hear it can get kind of deep. So even the snowshoes might come in handy for a little while, but I'll probably be ditching them at some point. And I already see the wind blowing off the top of Atlantic. High temperatures today predicted to be in the mid-40s. So, but with that wind, and the wind is expected to be around 20 to 25 miles an hour. Possible gusts to 40. Yeah, that'll cool it off a little bit. Okay, let's keep going. 1.5 miles in, 45 minutes in. So keeping a good pace. Old mining buildings. So from here, I have to descend down there, and it looks like I won't have to fight with the willows. Looks like they're still buried with snow, so that's good. But I have to kind of make my way across here over this ridge here, and then onto the other side of that ridge, and then ascend the ridge from the north side. Actually, after looking at this a little closer, so that I don't have to lose elevation, I'm gonna head a little more up here towards the mining building, circle my way around, flattens out quite a bit over here. That way I can kind of stay on flat terrain and gain my elevation a little slower. Here we go through the very much despised willow area of this trail. Fortunately, as I said before, there's enough snow here I can walk right over top of them. What a blessing. Not to mention, I'm not sinking it at all. This is very frozen, but come this afternoon when I come back through here, I will be very glad I have my snowshoes with me. So, because this will definitely be softer by the time I come back here again. I don't say this often, but you know how much I love summiting mountains. But I can say for sure this time, just being here and seeing this makes it all worth it. Makes it all worth it. This is just jaw-dropping beauty. Praise God. I really should give you an update. I followed a path. I found someone's tracks, so I followed it. And I found myself taking more of a direct route than I had planned on. But that's the ridge right there. I'm on the very west side of the ridge. I was planning on walking around the ridge and hitting it from the north side, but that's not what happened. I took a direct route, which by the way means also an extremely steep route, and but I'm making great progress. Wow, this is hard work. It's gotten a lot higher than it was before. I do not know an altitude at the moment, but it's getting fun, people. You can see the parking lot down there, center screen, right by that reservoir. Wow, looking around, I thought this was a ridge, but it's not. It just keeps sloping up. So I'm gonna leave my snowshoes by that rock there and head up the spikes. There's Pacific Peak right there. I got connected back with my snowshoes. I found them. I made a waypoint on the GPS so I could find them. But I got my snowshoes back on, got my ice axe connected to my wrist, because it's gonna be steep going down, but it should go a lot faster. It's gonna be kind of fun, maybe. I'll see if I can take some video. Anybody want any wind? Well, these windbreaker pants of mine are not waterproof. However, I am sliding down the hill pretty nice, using the ice axe to kind of hold me back. And snowshoes don't grip real good. So I'm using the ice axe to kind of hold me back and using it a little bit as a rudder even. And it's kind of cool. I came down all that way. Maybe you can see my butt track. Anyway, this is pretty cool. This is the ridge we were on earlier. And this is where we got to go down yet. I'm making great time going down. And notice no wind down here, just like it was this morning. But the higher you go, the worse the wind got. Ooh, my butt's getting wet. I better get down. Okay, we're gonna cruise down. I'll see you at the bottom with a wet bottom. Back down from up there. But I sure am glad I have my snowshoes. I've sunken in a couple of times, but for the most part I'm able to float right on top of this. I can guarantee you I wouldn't be able to float on top of this if I didn't have snowshoes. It is soft. This sun is really softening the snow quick. In fact, I really would like to get over to that road, four-wheel drive road there as fast as I can, but this is just too beautiful. You can see my whole path up the ridge here. I'm not sure this will come out on the video, but that's my path. If you can see it, look very faintly. I'm trying to get it in the middle of the screen as best as I can. Right down there through the trees, all the way down to this open area. It's so hard to not summit, but it's a lot worse to not make it back. And I'm glad to be down safe, because there were some hairy times on that mountain today. Very steep, snowy, windy, loose rock, and it was slow going, but you know, I took my time and made sure I was safe. And here we are. It's all gonna be okay. There's other days. The mountain will still be there. You know, I was in a beautiful place today. Very, very blessed and thankful that I could be here. I really am. I'm not just trying to cheer myself up. Like I said this morning on the way up, just to see that awesome beauty and that scenery there and Mayflower Gulch there, it's all worth it. The summit would have been the cherry on top, but man, you know, there was no way I could continue in that wind. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share this video, and maybe it gives you some idea too of places you'd like to visit if you're ever in the area. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. You don't have to go try to summit a mountain to go to Mayflower Gulch. You can just go up the trail here to Mayflower Gulch and see some awesome beauty. I I guess that's it. I'm almost back to the trailhead. Thanks again for watching. Take care.